Wow, so today is just one of those. I mean, I'm feeling a lot better now, but today is just one of those hard days. And I just thought, one of the things I do to distress is to create videos. I actually enjoy creating videos. And I thought about you guys, people that have schools, people that lead schools, people that are running school, or people that are planning to open schools. So today is a Saturday. Today's date, to be precise, is Saturday the 21st. So I started with a few sessions. As some of you know, I work as a therapist. I work with parents and children that have any issue really. If it's in my scope or my zone or my interest, I would tend to address such issues. Okay, so yeah, something came in and distracted me, but let me get to the point of my video. Today was a hard day. Whilst I'm feeling a lot much better, I ate kuli from one company that somebody introduced me to. You see, we're so posh in Nigeria now. And oh, it matches my shirt. But honestly, so I decided to just go around, inspect the school, see how things are going. This is week 2. With schools, people say, oh, one day you start making your money when you're 10 years old, blah, 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 and all sorts of, you hear all sorts of things. But the thing is that the money that you actually make, when you do make the money, and if you do make the money, you reinvest in the school a lot of time because there's a lot of wear and tear on the building, on the property, and all the resources that are used in the school. So when I went around today, we had an issue, a water issue in December, where we had a pressure pump installed and I don't know what happened, and then a lot of water was leaking from everywhere. I was so happy that the children were on holiday when it happened because water was leaking in different places, the staircase, the soft play area where the children play. Water was just everywhere. Like, I mean, we were literally scooping water. The taps were off, but apparently, according to the plumber, the water that the pressure pump forced out, it went into several crevices wherever it found any space, and then when it didn't find any room, it sank into each floor, the ceilings, and was just pouring down. I don't get it. You may not get it, but we had to deal with that for almost the whole holiday. Water buckets everywhere. We were like pouring buckets and buckets. And this is our posh school. Can you imagine? When the devil comes, but like a flood, the God we serve actually deals with him. So we had that. So as a result of the water leaking through the roof and spreading everywhere, it was also staining the walls, and some of them were getting behind the paint. So we have satin paint. So it was making the paint we use is satin. You can clean it if there are any dirty marks. You can clean it. So somehow it's like a film. It's like a bit waterproof, and then it was just swelling like if there was a sheet on the wall, and then it was just on bags like pockets. When people have boils, that's how the walls were looking. And so you have to pierce it so that water will come out. Honestly, you won't believe what I'm telling you. It was just crazy because we already have water challenges in this area. So we had to deal with that. There were some furniture that were, we always do this thing in September where we just buy and paint and do everything. But there was so much wear and tear over the last 3 months that I had to come and check. And then I had been away for like 4 months prior to that time. So today I just took my time to go over things, and I just thought to myself, some of the gutter covering, you had to cover them. You had just so many issues everywhere in the school, and I just thought to myself, wow. And these are not visible issues in the building necessarily, but with processes, with things that we need. So we need more flower pots. They're not things that when somebody comes into the school that are deal breakers or anything like that. And these are some of the headaches that we do get when we run school. There are challenges that people go through. Then you could see some dirty patches that needs to be repainted. So we always have to have paint around. You always have to have wood around. So if something is broken, any broken chairs, anything that have been kept on the side, because if you see a toy broken and one sharp part is poking out, you have to get rid of it. So we're doing a lot of that today, just revamping, just checking corners that we won't normally check. We're checking all those sort of things, and it was a lot of work. Check the bulbs, all the bulbs, above the bulbs, open the fan. So, because of dust and the children, you have to open, because we have air conditioners and we also have fans, because we move between air conditioner, fan, solar, and natural light and air. We just have a process for all of that. So we have to do all of that. Um, it was just a nightmare. It was just a nightmare today. It was just a nightmare. I just wanted to share and let you know that we do go through things that can get us down. But there's something I've been saying lately, which I heard from TD Jakes, which is essentially that you don't let the water get into the ship. So no matter how stormy the water or the ocean or anywhere you are, no matter how stormy it gets, that ship is not going to sink. What makes the ship sink is when you allow the water to get into the ship. That is what makes the sick. So anything that's happening in your life, no matter how crazy it gets, I tell you, don't let it affect your mood. Don't let it affect anything that's happening inside of you. If something is happening with your children, just maintain as much as you can. Refresh yourself, renew your mind, pray, meditate, be mindful, take a deep breath, go for a walk. Whatever it is you can do to refresh, just don't let the affairs of the world choke the word of God, the freshness of God, and the stillness of God in your heart. Be still and know that He's God. Don't let anything just seize that moment from you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just keep on being yourself. Just keep on praying. Just keep on believing that things are going to get better, no matter how challenging things get. So that's my message. I might add to this message, to this video, but for now, I just want to let you know that God is in the midst of it. So even if you're going through problems, your marriage, your relationship, you're separated, you're divorced, you have a headache, your husband is beating you, your wife is beating you, your children are going crazy, whatever the case may be, God is aware of it. He didn't just wake up and say what's going on. He knows, and He knows that you're able to face those challenges, and that is why He has given it to you to handle, and you will overcome by the blood of the Lamb. You will overcome. So let me pause for now. If I don't continue, I'll post it and you see it, and if I do, you will see me looking like somebody else.